All right, here we go. We are on homework lesson 3, and we are given that we have an isosceles triangle ABC with angle A as the vertex angle. If A is the vertex angle, then I should know that my two congruent sides would be side AC and AB. I should also know, if it's an isosceles triangle, that I have two congruent angles. And so my two congruent angles are the ones at the ends of my two congruent sides, and that would be angle C and angle B. And so when you do your statements and reasons, you are going to make those two statements that AC is congruent to AB. And so I'm going to try to jot this down. Again, it's going to be messy. I'm going to shortcut it and write S and R. And so my first statement is going to be AC is congruent to AB. Super messy. And angle C is congruent to angle B. And I can just use one letter for angle C and angle B because there's no other angles happening at those vertices. And so your reasons for 1 and 2 are going to be based on this right here, the fact that it's an isosceles triangle. So for your reasons, you're going to put definition of isosceles. Now I've got another given here that I just kind of scribbled on and covered up, but the other given is that D is the midpoint of BC. Based on D being the midpoint of BC, I can see that these two are cut into congruent pieces. And so I can make that statement as statement number 3 in my proof. I'm going to leave that for you guys to write, statement number 3. And your reason for statement number 3 is going to be definition of midpoint. And then the last thing I have to do is I actually have to say what I'm trying to prove. And what I'm trying to prove is that triangle ACD is congruent to triangle ABD. And if I look at my triangle, I have a side, an angle, and a side congruent to a side, an angle, and a side. So I can say what I'm trying to prove, and my reason being side, angle, side.